All right, you guys, welcome to our team call for, gosh, what's the date? The 11th of January. Tonight, we have Katherine going over some of her favorite apps for creating images and not spending a whole lot of time doing it, because I know that can be a hang up for a lot of people to, spend a lot of time trying to make pretty graphics and all that. And I know that, a lot of you guys because I love making graphics and I could probably spend hours doing it. But it's kind of my background, and I was an advertising major, and so I love doing it, and I can do it quickly. So don't ever compare what what you do to what other people do, because we all have different strengths. And so Katherine is gonna tonight share with you her best tips on how you can make images and graphics. But first, before she gets into that, I just want to give you guys a huge shout out because now, our team, I think we're starting off the year with some great momentum. If you guys are in the Fit Club Network, you may have seen that, they do the monthly bod challenge, where it's kind of a spinoff of the Beachbody challenge, but just for our bigger team, our upline team. And Fatma won the $300. Amanda won, how much was it? $150. And then one of Leslie's customers won the third place. Now, yeah, they were maybe the only three that entered, but what if none of them would have entered? Fit Club Network would not have had a bod challenge. So I got to give props to you guys. And, Fatma went live in our 80-day obsession group. And, just encourage you guys to enter that and the Beachbody challenge, because that's really part of what we're doing. Is we want to encourage people really to get results. And that's what this year is about. It's about getting results. And to go along with that, I was just checking my back office today, like I do on Thursdays. And I was noticing that we have, I'm going to just read off all the names of the people who have Success Club points on the board. Because I was like, whoa, okay, this is good. So it's a great start to the year, and it's only the 11th. So Shay, I didn't write last names down, but I think we all know. Jason, Michelle, Amanda, Leslie, Daisy, Katherine, Stephanie Powers, Rachel Reddies, or not Reddies, I guess it's Kaufman now, sorry, that's a habit. Fatma, Alethea, Colleen, and myself all have Success Club points on the board already, you guys, so congratulations. Keep pushing. I think Fatma has 8, which I was like, wow, that's awesome. So she's already hit Success Club for the month. And I'm not sure if there were others that had already made Success Club for the month. So congratulations to you guys, and keep up the good work, and we'll see where we're at the end of the month. So Katherine, it's all you.
Okay, hang on. This is all super new for me, sharing from my phone, and now it's disappeared. Wow. Okay, so bear with me as I try and do this for the first time. But I wanted to share from my phone because then you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. So let me know if you can't hear me, because now I'm talking through my computer but playing on my phone.
No, it seems to be working fine.
Okay, excellent. So I used to have a ton of apps, and I'm sure you guys remember I did a call a while ago about all the different apps that I used for different photos and different videos and whatever, blah, blah, blah. And since having Caleb, life has needed to become a lot more simple and efficient, and yet still effective. So I have cut down on how many apps I have on my phone, and you'll actually see here. I don't know if everybody can see my big screen, if it's big for everybody, but that is basically where I spend all my time, in those few apps. And even iMovie, I mostly do on my computer. But these are the apps that I use the most. So before I even go into apps, I want you guys to know, I'm going to just quickly show you my camera roll, which is horrifying to have to show you guys my camera roll. But anyway, the first thing is, if you want to have good content and photos and things to share and videos, you have to take them. You actually have to take photos and videos and share them, and do not download stock photos, and do not share just like a social media thing. Do not share from one platform directly to another. So if you post on Instagram, don't have it set so that it automatically shares to your Facebook. Actually take the 3 seconds and repost it on the different platforms. because Facebook and Instagram are competition. They don't like each other. They don't want you to be doing that. They want you to be posting directly onto them. So that's just like a side tip. But if you want to, you'll see, like if you want to have stuff, I take millions of the same things. Sometimes these are like tons of tiny little workouts that I can then post when I don't have anything to post. When Caleb has been doing that all day, and I literally have got nothing else to share with the world other than my screaming child. So I just wanted to say that. And now I'm going to quickly go into the apps.
I love that picture.
Oh my God. And just FYI, like you guys really don't need to know this, but that's like me trying to pee. Like that's him standing in front of me while I'm peeing. Like for real. Okay. So anyway, my favorite apps, the ones that I absolutely, and this is top of the top for me. If you only get one of these apps today, this is the one you should get. For photos, it is Snapseed. So it's the one in the middle top row. And the reason is, so I just did this photo for our team call, but you can, it links to your camera roll, obviously. You can select a photo, and I'm just going to randomly pick a photo. Let's do this one. So these are the spinach muffins, and you can edit anything you like. You can edit to your hot content. This is like Photoshop for your phone. You can add, so I'll show you here at the bottom, you can see different filters pop up, but that's just for very quick, like if you just quickly want to do something. If you want to spend a little bit more time, you can see all of your edit options over here, plus adding text, adding frames, anything like that. So for example, just very, very quickly, if I wanted to edit this photo, I can change the brightness, and you guys can go and like play around with this. It takes any app, any new app, and I do this as well. I get super overwhelmed. I'm like, I don't want to spend time. I don't have time to look at a new app. But literally, if you play with it for just a couple of days, editing your photos or changing your photos, you'll get the hang of it so quickly. So you can change your brightness, you can change saturation, and once again, just go play around with different things.
Katherine, I have a quick question.
Yes.
Isn't Snapseed the app where when you take a picture of yourself, it actually there's a filter on it that makes your muscles pop a little bit more? Like the light, it has like the special filter where like it doesn't add muscles, but it like actually can show the definition better.
So you can edit that. You can edit that in if you want. But once again, so here you have the glamour glow. You know, you can like make things all smooth and, you know, less wrinkly, which is great right now. And you can, other tools.
The airbrush app.
Right, the airbrush.
I love that app.
So here, it's right there. You know, you have that glamour glow that you can add to it. Things like drama, maybe this is what you're talking about, Fatma, but you have like drama where it adds like drama, which, you know, I don't need any of in my life right now. So here, you know, that changes that as well. And then, I mean, there's just so many things. I can't go through it all. I will literally be here all night. But if you guys take a few minutes and just play around, just take a photo and just mess around with it, see what the different things do. If you want filters, you can have like vintage filters where it's already set up, and that actually looks quite nice already. You know, you can just pick a filter and stick it on, and it changes the whole quality look of your photo, right? So you can just pick one. There's so many options, and then you can still edit it, you know, whatever you like within that filter. So I'm going to exit out of Snapseed, but that is like hands down the best photo editing app out there. The next app that I use a lot, or the only other photo app that I use, is Photify, which is the very bottom row, first one. And that is, you can do collages. So you can, let's say I want to do, I don't know, I'll do this one and that one, and just like you can collage them together. Of course, now it's going to take forever. Hang on, folks. We're loading. So this is how I do all of my collages. The awesome thing about this app is you can change the layout. So do you want it to be square? Do you want it to be, whatever? You can see all your options here at the bottom. You can cancel the border. I'm a person who really does not like those thick borders. So, you can make your border skinnier or if you really like, you can make it thicker. You can do everything here. You can edit your photo and add filters. Once again, this has got filter option. You can just pretty much do anything you like to your photo over here. And then really cool, you have all sorts of artwork and pictures and text along the bottom. You'll see custom artwork where they have things already set up for you. And you can just type in your own text there. So that's super easy to use as well. You can type your own text. I see what I'm seeing on the screen and what I'm seeing on my phone is very delayed. You can type your own text. So you can really add anything you like. I must be honest that I'm just waiting for exit. I used to be like super keen on putting a ton of text on photos and like collaging things, and I've actually found that it looks cleaner. And for me, maybe it's just my personal taste, but I think it looks cleaner and it looks nicer and simpler if you just have a really good photo. Maybe add a filter, maybe add a word if you really want to put text on. But like having fancy borders and having tons of words and having 3 or 4 or 5 photos all collage together, it just becomes overwhelming and people will often scroll by instead of one really good eye-catching photo. Okay, so those are the 2 photo apps my 2 top photo apps. An app that I love, and I'll quickly show you how it works, is Slow Fast. So we all do our workouts. We should all be recording our workouts. First of all, it's just good for you to see what you look like while you're working out. I mean, it's not good, it's awful, but it's good for you to see what you look like. First of all, just for form, but also then you can share little 30-second videos on your page or on your profile. It is absolutely horrifying the first few times you do it, but it gets easier and easier, and eventually you're just like, oh, whatever. So you go into the app Slow Fast, and I'm going to pick, I don't know which one I was going to do, but anyway, let's try. I don't know what this is, but let's see what I'm doing in this. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this. There's me doing some weird workout move with the slides. And at the bottom, it gives you the option to turn off the sound completely because you'll turn into a little chipmunk if you speed up the video with sound. So I always just turn the sound off completely, and you have that option. I don't know if you can see it changing on the screen. So I turn that off, and then you change your speed. So there we go. I can set my speed to whatever I want. And you can then do like a rep or 2 that are really fast. I mean, that's way fast. But anyway, I would normally go usually around 150 to 200. But you could also do like a slow-mo move then. So like, whoa. Okay, anyway, I'm playing around. And then get super fast again. So you can totally mess around with speeds here and just set it however you like. So this is one of my favorite apps to use for my little mini workouts. Okay, so that's it. Super simple, quick and easy. That's all that it does. Turns off your sound. And you can, if you want, you can like trim the video. So if you only want 4 reps, like you can trim it. So it does whatever you need it to do. That's Slow Fast. And then video crop, if you saw in that video that I just showed you, there was a lot of dead space and not a lot of, like I could have benefited from seeing more of my body. So this app is called Video Crop. Surprise, surprise. And you literally crop your video. Ta-da! Okay, wait, but I'm not going to do it that way. I'm actually going to select that. So you can choose all different sizes or ratios. I'm going to crop it, and that's too small. Let's see if that works. Because you want to, when you are posting videos, you don't want that dead space. You want people to be able to see you, see what you're doing. Once again, horrifying and awful for you as the person, but wonderful for your audience. Okay. You can see then if you fit, because you can press play. So that's still a little bit too small. But basically you can mess around with that, make sure that you fit in. And then you export it here at the top right-hand corner. You export and you have a much better, let me see if it'll do it quickly, much better looking video, because you're more the focus point. It doesn't have all that nonsense around, especially if you have a dirty house, she says to herself. So save video. And I think it's saved. So let's go to my camera roll, and there it is. So now it's just a much closer view. I cut off my bum, but that's okay. So a much closer view of me doing the workout versus, got to find it. No, incorrect video. This one. Versus that one, which is much, like I don't look centered here. So it's just to crop your videos. If for some reason you have set your camera up incorrectly or it's filmed funny. Plus, I know for anybody doing STB training, doing the Jesse Reagan training, he talks about always having your head at the one side and your toes at the other for any kind of ad videos, so that you really take up the whole screen. And that this is a super quick and easy way to do that and make sure that your videos are done.
So you just crop that within that and then export it, and it saves back to your camera roll in that cropped version?
Yep. So I now have both of them.
Do you just post it from there, from your camera roll?
If I want, if I post it to my page, if it's just for my page, if I'm doing ads, then I download it onto my computer and I load it up into the ads.
What was the app called again?
So this app is it's just called Video Crop. It's bottom right corner.
Okay, Video Crop.
Katherine,
The fast, slow, Katherine, can you splice two videos together with that?
I'm going to show you Video Mixer, which is slap bang in the middle, and that's for putting two videos together very quickly.
Okay, thanks.
And can you crop with that as well?
Say again?
Can you make this? I can't think of the big word.
Can you like crop here?
Can you make it bigger? Yeah, can you zoom in?
No, because think about it. That's all that I videoed.
You really are? Okay. You don't need to. Okay.
Right? So like here, like I can make it smaller, but I can't make up extras. You know what I mean? So that'll be the biggest. Let me quickly show you. So then that's Video Crop. And then is that 4 or 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is number 5, which is technically the last one. But I did have 2 that I wanted to just give a brief mention to. So let me show you something quickly. This Video Mixer. I know Michelle mentioned last week she saw the video of Toby prancing around like a fool in the snow, and then Caleb screaming his head off inside my house. And I had like spliced them together just very quickly. And this app is perfect for that. Little side note, you want to have, if you're putting 2 videos together, you want to make sure that they are both either like long ways or like portraits or landscape. You want to make sure they're the same. So I'll do 2 workout videos for you, which is another great thing to do for your page. If you do these short little 30-second moves, you can put sorry, I'm blanking. But you can put 2 together and say, like, here's a quick, 2-move workout that you can repeat 7,000 times for, a good 30-minute workout, whatever you want to start on your page. So I'm going to do landscape, and you'll see at the bottom here, I'm going to just remove these. Okay. And that's all that you do. It's literally this easy. It's tap at the bottom where it has that plus sign. I go to my camera roll. I pick a workout move. I tap at the bottom right next to it where it has that little plus sign. It takes me to my camera roll. I select another move and it has an ad. Hang on a second. And then can you see where it says tap here, the big part? Tap here to merge now. You tap there to merge now. And sorry, Rob's busy making dinner. I hope you guys can't hear all that. It's just busy merging it. Hang on. And there it is. So now it's done. It's merged these two videos for me where I have, oh no, sorry, I didn't do the fast version, so this is going to take all day. But it has that move, and then just a little further on, it has that move. And it's just spliced those two videos together. Does that make sense? Yeah, so this is like a super easy app, and you can do more. I don't know if you can see at the bottom, you can do more than two. If you want to do a 5-minute workout, here's a quick 5-minute workout. You can literally do 4 reps of 5 different moves. Video yourself doing them, and then just splice them together. So that's a super easy way to put together short little videos for your page. So that's it for me. I told you I was going to keep it quick.
All right, I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, so I did this, got into this video crop thing.
Yes.
And it's not working.
Can't help you with that.
Well, I don't know. Like, pull yours up again.
Okay. So here is the video crop.
It definitely could be user error.
Oh, really?
But mine looks different. Mine is like not that color.
I wonder if it's a different version.
Maybe what did I download?
These apps every now and again, or it's a different.
Like mine is. Can you? I don't know. You can probably see that because of it. See it? It's like orange.
Or it looks almost the same, but it's orange instead of
right.
black.
The black one's there. It's down further.
Oh, freaking A.
I just downloaded it. The other one is.
Well, this one doesn't. Don't download that one because it doesn't work. Right.
It doesn't work. I mean, it's really, once you have the video, once you select
there it is. Okay.
You'll see I have access to all my videos. It doesn't have my photos in here, but it has like all my videos.
I'll see if I can get it to work now.
And then you just choose whichever video you want, and literally you can crop it.
I don't know what the hell
however you like. So
I'm terrible.
You're not terrible. Oh,
terrible.
It's like, it's that easy. So it's, once you have that video, you literally move your lines to wherever you want them to be. You can like make your video super small. You can make it super big. You can make it a square. You can do anything you like with it. But that's it. And then you just export it and it's done. So these are the apps that I use just because they're quick, they're easy, and that's all I have time for these days. The one thing I did want to mention is if you are into like making lots of graphics, either for your challenge groups or your like challenge group banners for the Facebook pages, are really good. I'm going to stop sharing. How cool is that? I had no idea you could actually share from your phone. Can you guys now see my nostrils on my phone? No. Okay, good. My camera's off. Let me just exit here. The one thing that I would recommend is, if you do like to make banners and things for your Facebook groups, is to use Canva, but on a computer. So don't bother with the app, but use Canva on a desktop or a laptop on an actual computer. And it's wonderful. You can upload your own photos, and you can, Michelle looks shocked and horrified.
No, like you just made my life very wonderful with cropping these videos.
Right.
Because I'm always like, I look like this in like the big room.
Right. So you want to zoom in on that, because then people can see what you're doing. It just looks more professional. If you look at any like professional workout video, they're always close. They're always close so people can see what they're doing. Oh my God, what am I looking at? There we go. You see?
But I was very far away before.
Yeah.
So that's really
awesome.
cool.
And then I do like the slow fast, because sometimes when you look at yourself on video, you don't realize how slow you're actually moving. It sounds terrible. I really do push hard in my workouts, I promise. But like sometimes, especially on those, like if anyone's doing a little obsessed, where you have to like 1 count in and then 3 counts back, 1 count in, 3 counts back, the 3 counts back, people are like, okay, like, hurry up. Wait,
do you have the premium version? Like, did you upgrade to get rid of all these dumb ads that are driving me crazy?
No, I don't pay for anything.
$3.99. That might be worth it. for my lack of annoyance.
So that's it. And the only other thing that I use is iMovie, but once again, I know it's on my phone. I very seldom use it on my phone. It is such a beast of a program that I will use it on my computer, and it can do amazing things. It is an amazing program. Once again, it took me a good chunk of time to work it out, but you can do tons of things in iMovie.
Once you get used to it on your phone, it's not that bad.
Yeah,
it's not true. But you don't have as many functions on your phone.
Well, yeah,
and I find
I believe that. Yeah.
Yes, that's very true. I find it harder to do it from my phone. Like sometimes I'll do it from my phone, just be quick because I don't have time to go sit at the computer. But if I'm doing something, an ad or something like that, or, something I want to look really nice for my page, I edit it from my computer.
Right. The reason technically, if you guys want to know, you can literally do everything that I've just shown you. You can do all of that in iMovie, but it takes longer.
I was going to say that this was so much easier cropping that video down, and you can add music right on here. Right. Like I'm going to play with it, and you guys know I'm like very technologically challenged. So if I can figure this out like in the next few days, like I will let you know, because iMovie took me freaking forever.
Yeah,
and like many tutorials and many curse words along the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Katherine, I'm sorry, can we crop on iMovie?
You can crop on iMovie on your computer, but not on the phone.
And I never figured out how to do that, even with all the new tutorials.
You can crop on iMovie, though, on your phone.
Oh,
not on your phone.
I do. You can't. Really? I just did it like this morning.
Oh.
It's more like, it's not like a crop, it's like a zoom in, and it will, but you have.
But it's not right. Like it doesn't work like that. Like this was so
I have to
easy.
Try that app and see how nicely it works. But I mean, that's how
you will never return to iMovie. Trust me.
Zoom in.
Oh, okay. I've tried to do the thing on iMovie. It doesn't give you as many options for titles. It's like where to place your title. In fact, I think it gives you like 2 options for where to place your title.
Right.
And your text in a movie. Whereas on the computer, you have like a bajillion, and you have all different. I would just only use iMovie on my computer.
So once you crop the little video, and if you want to go tweak the speed around, so you just download that video to your camera roll and then upload it into the slow fast. Slow fast, whatever it is.
You can do whichever way around you like. You can crop it first and then do the slow fast, or you can do slow fast first and then crop it.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So you can, they're totally different apps, and everything saves to your camera roll. So you can just all find it there.
Oh my God, I'm going to need another phone.
And it never beats the original. I was actually going to tell you that about Snapseed, is that you can choose, once you've edited your photo, you can choose to save it as a copy, so that you also have your original, or you can choose to overwrite your overwrite your original. And it just totally depends on what you want to do. So any other questions?
What did I do? Uh-oh, I screwed up already. Oh.
Anyone else have questions for Katherine? Let all you East Coasters go. You can go to bed.
Oh man, I'm having too much fun now.
Oh my goodness.
This was good.
This could be bad.
I don't know if I want to go to bed.
All right, you guys. Well, we will let you guys go play on your phones.
How do I cut that?
Everybody's like, eh. And next week, we will have Fatma leading the call. So You guys have a great weekend. If you want those challenge packs for 80-day obsession, make sure you get those. Get your customers to get those by, what is it, Sunday, Michelle? Is that what you said?
Yes, Sunday.
Sunday, the $10 off thing goes, and that would be the last day that you can get into the coach test group too. So if you're not already in there. Alrighty. That's it then, you guys. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, Catherine.
Thanks,
that was
Catherine.
awesome.
That was
You're
great.
welcome, guys.
Can you come
Thanks,
back and do another
Catherine.
one tomorrow?